Hello, everybody, and welcome to September 5th, 2018 edition of the Ephrom Josine Show. I am your host, Ephrom Josine. First off, continuing with yesterday's story, we're going to talk about the Kavanaugh hearings a little bit more because they are still going. As mentioned yesterday, there were a lot of protests over Brett Kavanaugh, as well as a bunch of Democrats being worried that he may, for instance, decide that things the Constitution has previously been said to contain haven't, according to him, just somehow. Because he follows the spirit of the law, which is essentially, again, just code word for, I'm making this up as I go along. But anyway, the Kavanaugh hearings have been notably uncivil on the Democrats' end, as they have dared to speak for longer than 10 minutes. Okay, this one needs a little bit of context. You see, Harry Reid implemented a rule sometime in the 2000s that essentially said that you could not filibuster a Supreme Court nominee. In that case, by speaking for longer than 10 minutes in a speech. Because apparently, you can, as a senator, discuss the complexities of a Supreme Court candidate who will affect us for decades on end, and set constitutional laws that will be in place for possibly centuries upon end, in about the length of a regular show episode. So yeah, obviously, even if you believe there should be a limit in how long a speech can go on to prevent filibustering, 10 minutes is way too short of a time period. But okay, the Democrats still broke the law. I mean, what's next? Maybe they, say, refuse to even hold a hearing for a Supreme Court justice nomination because of a statement the vice president made in the 1990s. I apologize for all inconveniences. Now, of course, the right is excited for Kavanaugh. However, they seem to be more excited about Kavanaugh just making up laws, which to be fair is basically what he's going to do, than they are him enforcing already existing ones. This is seen on Leela Rose's Twitter, in which she says the following. Upholding the Constitution, which includes the right to life for all, should be a litmus test for any justice. Life is the foundation for human rights. Actually, that's the Enlightenment, but, without it, no other rights can be enjoyed. And we have a right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness in this country. However, apparently what Leela thinks the Constitution says is different from what the people who actually interpret the Constitution say it says. As she then says the following, it's time Supreme Court of the United States ensures the pre-born are protected by our laws. Hashtag Kavanaugh. So essentially, you just want to make things up. You know for a fact, Leela, that is not what the Constitution means when it says that. There has been no case that has said it said that. And yet you want it to say that, so you just made up it saying that. I can see you are a true constitutionalist. Mind you, Kavanaugh, of course, is also being supported by the GOP Twitter account, which tweeted, Hashtag confirm Kavanaugh with the image, I am a pro-law judge. And you know what? I agree. I am sick of all these anti-law judges. I don't know about you. However, Kavanaugh wasn't completely unfree of scandals during the hearing himself. As has been mentioned, for instance, he does not support investigating the current president. However, he did take part in the efforts to impeach then President Bill Clinton in the 1990s. You know what changed his mind? According to him, 9/11. Wait, what? So, the reason you don't think presidents should be investigated is because of an attack that happened under a Republican president where documents were given and presidential briefings that confirmed an attack was going to happen beforehand and led to us invading the wrong country twice. Makes sense to me. Why does no one agree with me on that? Anyway, that's it. I'm Ephrom, and good night.